Assalamu alaikum. Today I will solve some past paper questions of vectors of IGCSE. So let's start. This is the latest question of last year. So O is the origin and OPQR is a parallelogram. M is midpoint of PQ and N divides QR in the ratio 2:1. M is the midpoint of PQ. It means that if this side is B, if this is B, then this will also be B because they are parallel. So what we will do, so this whole will be B. If this will be B, then PM will be B by 2 and MQ will also be B by 2 because M is the midpoint. Okay, so now and N divides QR in the ratio 2:1. So it means that 2:1. So Qn will be 2 by 3 of QR. 2 by 3 of QR means 2 by 3 of A because these two sides are parallel. So this whole side will also be A. So Qn will be 2 by 3 of A. How? Because Qn ratio is 2 and Rn ratio is 1. So total ratio is 3. So Qn will be 2 by 3 of A and Rn will be 1 by 3 of A. So it will be 1 by 3 of A. So find Mn, give your answer in terms of A and B and its simplest form. So what we have to do now, Mn we actually have to find. So Mn is, this is Mn we have to find, and we can choose the path that is okay. We can choose this path, P to Q, then Q to N. So how we will solve it? M N vector is equal to MQ plus QN. So what is MQ? MQ is written that is B over 2 and QN, and you have also have to check the arrow if this is its direction is towards R, so this will also be like that. And what's about the other side? Its direction will also be upward according to this side. So what we have to do now? So arrow is towards Q, so we will take it as positive. And what's about Qn? Qn arrow is to the opposite direction, and we have to go from Q to N, but arrow is on opposite direction. So what we will do? It will be minus 2 by 3 A. So this will be our final answer. So Mn will be B over 2 minus 2 by 3 A. Second part, the lines Mn and OR are extended to meet at S. Find the position vector of S. The lines Mn and OR are extended to meet S. Okay. So find the position vector of S. It means that we have to find OS. So how will we find OS? We know OR but we don't know RS, and we also don't know the ratio of this side. So we can use here similarity rule. So because if we will take a point on OS, if we will take a midpoint on OS and we will draw a parallel line like that, we will start from the midpoint M and it will be towards OS like that. So if this is a midpoint, let's suppose it is uh, Y. If this is Y, so this is a midpoint. So what we will do, if we will consider this triangle, we can see this triangle. So this triangle, and look at this, you can see these are similar triangles. So as we know, the triangle inside the triangles are similar. If there are two triangles in one triangle, they are similar. So it means that triangle MYS and triangle NRS are similar. So we have to solve it now with the help of similarity. So what we will do now, we have to find uh, position vector of S. So if we will use the similarity rules, it will be RS over Rn. Small triangle, we will take small triangle sides RS over Rn. So ratio method we will use. If RS over Rn, their corresponding sides are uh, Ys and Ym. Ys and Ym. So for this you should know the similarity topic. So this is the ratio method of similarity that we have to use here. Rs over Rn is equal to Ys over Ym. So what we have to do now, Rs, we don't know Rs, that will remain as it is. Rs over Rn. Rn is 1 by 3a. So 1 by 3a is equal to Ys. Ys is Yr plus Rs. Yr plus Rs over Ym is Ym is A, because this is A, so this will also be A, because they are parallel. A. So it will be A. Now what we will do, we have to find Rs. Zr, what is Yr? Yr is B by 2. So because Y is the midpoint, so if whole side is B, then if OR is B, then YR will be B by 2 and this will also be B by 2. So now what we will do here, YR will be B by 2. We will write here RS over 1 by 3A is equal to 1 by 2 B or B by 2 are same, over plus RS over A. So we will find RS is equal to 1 by 3 A will be multiplied with 1 by 2 B plus RS over A. A and A will be cancelled. So it will be 1 by 6 B plus 1 by 3 RS. Now RS will remain on one side. This is also RS, so it will go on other side because this is also RS. So RS minus 1 by 3 RS is equal to 1 by 6 B. So if we will take LCM, 3 3 3 RS minus RS is equal to 1 by 6 B. 3 minus 2 1 RS is 2 by 3. RS is equal to 1 by 6 B. So RS is equal to 1 by 6 B. 2 by 3 is multiplying, so it will be divided when it will go on other side. So 1 by 6 B multiply 3 by 2, 3 to the 6, and it is now B by 4. So RS is B by 4. If RS is B by 4, so we have to find OS vector. So OS vector is OR plus RS, that is B plus B by 4, or you can write it 1 by 4B, and if we will solve it, it will become 5 by 4B. So OS position vector is 5 by 4B. So this is the final answer. So this is the way how you will solve this question. Now let's do next question. So next question is MJ24 P23 of MJ24 and P23. So values are given to you, diagram is given to you. In the diagram, O is the origin, OP is equal to P, OQ is equal to Q, R is the point of intersection of PQ and OS with PR ratio RQ is equal to 1 ratio 2 and OR is equal to RS. Find the position vector of S in terms of P and Q. Give your answer in its simplest form. So what we have to do actually, 1 ratio 2 PR and RQ. PR and RQ, okay, PR and RQ ratio is 1 to, it means that this will be 1 by 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3, total is 3. Total ratio of PQ is 3, so PR is 1 by 3 of PQ, 1 by 3 of PQ, and RQ is 2 by 3 of PQ. So now we will check that what is PQ actually, how to find PQ. So if you are going to find PQ, we will choose this path. So it will be P to O. PO is minus P and OQ is plus Q. Minus P plus Q. You can say Q minus P. So it means PQ is Q minus P. So it will be 1 by 3 of Q minus P. Q minus P. Q minus P. Okay. So now what we have to do actually, we are going to find position vector of S. Position vector of S means OS. So we are going to find OS, and how to find OS? We have to choose OR plus RS. Like OR plus RS. this path we have to choose. So what we will do now, OS is equal to OR plus RS. So what is OR? OR and RS are same, it is given in the question. It means we can find the value of just OR, RS will be same. So let's find the value of OR. Okay, so we can use this path for OR, this one and this one. So OR is OP plus PR. So it will be positive P, and PR it will be 1 by plus 1 by 3 Q minus P, because its arrow is towards Q, because we found PQ. So PQ means the arrow has to be towards Q. So we have to put the arrow towards Q, and we will find the value of now OR. Okay, OR is P plus 1 by 3 of Q minus P, Q minus P. As RS is same, so we will again write P plus 1 by 3 Q minus P. So how we will solve it? P plus 1 by 3 Q minus 1 by 3 P plus P plus 1 by 3 Q minus 1 by 3 P. Okay, so it will become P and P. We will solve P, P and P. This is P, this is P, P and P. So it will become P plus P is 2P, 2P and minus 1 by 3 P minus 1 by 3 P. So we will if take P common, 2 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to P 3, 6 minus 1 minus 1, 4 by 3. It will be 4 by 3 P. 4 by 3 P, and what's about Q? 1 by 3 Q plus 1 by 3 Q is, let's solve here, 1 by 3 Q plus 1 by 3 Q is 2 by 3 Q plus 2 by 3 Q. So what we will do now, this is our final answer. 4 by 3 P plus 2 by 3 Q is the final answer of position vector of S. Okay, so let's do next question. This is very easy question, column vector. And what's about question number 4? The diagram shows a parallelogram OPQT. The position vector of P is A and the position vector of T is P. K is on PQ, so that PK ratio KQ is equal to 3 ratio 1. So what we have to do here, so here we can also use similarity, because we can see that we can use this question with the help of similarity. We can see this triangle, there is a small triangle inside this triangle. So it means that we can use here the similarity rule. So how we will use it? Let's start. So let's solve this question. This is also the question that we can solve with the help of similarity. As you can see that this is a triangle and there is also a small triangle inside this triangle. This it means we can uh, solve it with the help of similarity. If there is a triangle inside one bigger triangle, so it means that you can use here similarity topic, similarity rules. So what we have to do here actually, how we will write the ratio tx. Tx of bigger triangle will be corresponds to uh, Tx of bigger triangle will be corresponds to Qx of smaller triangle. So here it will be written Qx and Tx over To and Qx over Qk. So this is how you have to write the similarity ratio. Now what we will do, Tx. Tx is A plus Qx over To. If this is B, this side will also be B, and if this is A, this side will also be A. Now how we have to find it? Find the other sides. So ratio is given PK ratio KQ is equal to 3 ratio 1. It means that PK is 3 by 4. Total ratio is 4. So it will be 3 by 4 of B, and this will be 1 by 4 of B. So TO is B, QX is we don't know, and QK is 1 by 4B. So now how we will solve it? Cross multiplication, 1 by 4B A plus QX is equal to B into QX. B and B can be cancelled, and 1 by 4A plus 1 by 4 QX is equal to QX. 1 by 4A will remain here. Okay, so QX minus 1 by 4 QX, that will be 4 minus 1, 3 by 4 of QX. So 4 minus 1, yes, 3 by 4, 1 by 4A. So how we have to find QX will remain here, 1 by 4 multiply by 4 by 3A. 4 cancel, so 1 by 3A. QX is equal to 1 by 3A. So this is the value of QX. Now what actually we are going to find the position vector of x, means we have to find OX. So how we have to find OX? OX is actually, I'm writing here OX, let me change the color. OX is equal to OT plus TX, and OT is B, TX is TQ plus QX. TQ plus QX. So B plus TQ is A and QX is 1 by 3A. So So it will be b plus 3 plus 1, 4 by 3a. So this is the position vector of x, and this is the final answer. Okay, so this is the way how we can solve these type of questions. And next question is also very easy. 3 will be multiplied with ab. So 3 ab 7 minus 3, it means 3 will be multiplied with both values, 21 and minus 9. That is our final answer. And AB magnitude, we have to memorize the formula of magnitude, that is under root x square plus y square. So AB vector is given to you. First value is x, second value is y. So in place of x we will put 7, and in place of y we will put minus 3, that is 49 plus 9. So under root 58 is the answer. Okay, so next question. These questions are also very easy. First two parts are very easy. In part 1 you have to multiply 3 with fg vector, and part b you have to add both vectors. In part c, the coordinates of g. So how to find the coordinates of g? Fg is given. It means that if coordinate geometry and vectors is given in one question, it means that you have to solve it with the help of position vectors. So how we will write it in position vectors? OG minus OF. FG is 8 minus 3, and OG we don't know, and OF means 1 and minus 4. We will write those points in the form of position vectors, the points of f in the form of position vectors, like that. So 8 minus 3 plus 1 minus 4 is equal to OG. So 8 plus 1 is 9, and minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7, is equal to OG. And coordinates we will write, first value is 9, second value is minus 7. The magnitude of vector GH, I have solved the magnitude question above, so you have to solve it with the same method. Magnitude of vector 4 5 minus 4 5, so same method you have to use. So if let's suppose this vector is x is equal to first value is x, second value is y. Put these values in the formula of magnitude of the vector and solve it. This is very easy. Part B, find CB in terms of x and y. How to find CB? Diagram shows a triangle. The A is the midpoint. Okay, so how to find CB? If this is x, OA is x, then this will also be x, because A is the midpoint. So if half is x, then the other side will also be x. So how will you solve it? CB means you have to use this part. So CB, y will be negative because arrow is towards opposite direction, and plus x plus x. So it will be minus y plus 2x. Okay. Okay, question number 8. The position vector of A is 5, 3 and BA is equal to 4, 8. Show that OB is equal to 5.1. Correct to decimal place. We have to prove it. Actually, we have to find the position vector of uh, A is given, and we have to show that magnitude of OB is equal to 5.1. So how we will solve it? First of all, we will find BA. OB, we have to find first of all OB. We don't know OB, so BA is equal to OA minus OB. Okay, so what we will do now? BA is 4, 8 and OA is 5, 3. Position vector of A means this is OA. Minus OB will remain as it is. So OB will go other side. 5, 3 minus 4, 8. That is 5 minus 4, 1 and 3 minus 8 is minus 5. So this is OB. How to find position vector of OB? OB position vector is under root x square plus y square, 1 square plus minus 5 square is equal to 1 plus 25 is equal to under root 26, and that is approximately 5.1. So it is proved. Okay, so next questions are easy. Let's do quickly. Question number 11. Question number 11 is also very easy. OA is equal to x and OB is equal to y and OD is equal to 3 by 7 x plus 4 by 7 y. Find, calculate the ratio AD ratio DB. AD ratio DB we have to find. So first of all we have to find AD, because OD is given to you. OD is given to you. This is given to you. This is the value of OD. So what we will do? This is the value of OD. So now what we will do? We can find AD. AD is equal to OD minus OA. So 3 by 7x plus 4 by 7y minus x. So now what we will do? 3 by 7x minus x will be solved. So if they will be solved like that, so 3 minus 7 over 7, so minus 4 by 7x, it will be minus 4 by 7x plus 4 by 7y. So it will be, if we will take common 4 by 7, it will be minus x plus y. So AD is equal to 4 by 7 of x minus x plus y. 4 by 7 of minus x plus y. So according to 4 by 7, the total ratio of AB is 7 and AD is 4 and this is 3 and total ratio is 7. It means the ratio of AD is 4 and DB is 3. AD and DB 4 ratio 3. So this is the way how you will solve these type of questions. Next question is question number 12. The diagram shows the triangle OAB and parallelogram OALK. The position vector of O is A is A and the position vector of B is B. K is a point on AB, so that AK ratio KB is equal to 1:2. So find the position vector of L means you have to find OL. In terms of A and B, give your answer in its simplest form. So first of all, we have to find AB. What is AB actually? AB is equal to, AB is B minus A. B minus A and B. So AB is OB minus OA, that is B minus A. So on other hand, AB is equal to AK plus KB. AB is equal to, if we will choose the other path, it will be AK plus KB. So it will be AK plus KB and AK is 1/3 of AB. So it will be 1/3 of AB means 1/3 of B minus A, and second one, this is 2/3 of B minus A, according to the given information. We can do here, we can just write OL. How to find OL? OA plus AL. So OL is equal to OA plus OL, and OA is A plus AL is okay. AL is similar to OK. So what is OK? OK is equal to B minus 2/3 of B minus A. So OK is equal to AL, because these sides are corresponding. These two sides are corresponding because these are the sides of parallelogram. So OL will be is equal to OK, and what is OK? If you will choose this path, so it will be B minus 2/3 B minus into B minus A. Now AL is, you will write the value of OK actually, that is B minus 2/3 of B minus A. We will simplify. A plus B minus 2/3 B plus 2/3 of A, and A will be solved. So 3 plus 2, 5/3 A, and 3 minus 2 is plus 1/3 B. So this is OL, the position vector of L actually. That is the final answer. Okay, next question. This is also very easy. We have to find actually PQ in terms of A and B. So how to find PQ? PQ is equal to PO PO plus OR plus RQ. So PO is P to O, negative P, and O to R, positive A. And what is RQ? RQ is 3 by 5 of OP. So it will be 3 by 5 of OP means 3 by 5 of B. So it RQ means this is the direction of RQ, and it means that it will be positive 3 by 5 of B. So B and B will be solved. Minus 5B plus 3B minus 2B. So it will be A minus 2 by 5B. A minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2, minus 2 by 5B. So the final answer is A minus 2 by 5B. Okay, so let's do next question. Okay, its second part is when PQ and QR OR are extended, they intersect at W. Find the position vector of W. So how we have to solve it? We have to extend the diagram. How? It will be extended like that. So it will be W according to the given information of the question. Find the position vector of W. It means we have to find OW. Okay, so OW is OR plus RW. So we don't know RW, we know OR, so we can suppose it as X. So we can say that OW is AX. So we will write here OW is equal to XA or AX. So now what we will do, OW is equal to OP plus PW as well. If we will choose this path OP plus PW as well, so we will write here OP plus PW and OP as it is, and PW. What is PW? PW again uh, we will suppose it, we don't know QW, so we will suppose it as Y, and PQ. PW is PQ plus QW. So we don't know QW, we know PQ, we have calculated it in part A, that is A minus 2 by 5B. A minus 2 by 5B. So how we will write it? PW is Y of A minus 2 by 5B. So OP, what is OP? OP is B. B plus YA minus 2 by 5 YB, and then YA plus B common, so 1 minus 2 by 5 Y. So this is OW. So if we will compare equation number 1, you can say that this one and this one. If we will compare these two equations, because both are the values of OW, so this is a little bit, you can say, different type of questions, but many questions can be solved with this method. So now what we will do, if we will compare equation number 1 and 2, x is equal to y, xa, ya. So it means that x is equal to y, x is equal to y. Okay, now the on other side we don't have the value of b here in equation number 1, but we have the value of b in equation number 2. So how we will compare the coefficients of b? Here we have compared the coefficient of a, so now we have to compare the coefficients of b in both equations. So as we don't have b in equation number 1, so the equation will be 1 minus 2 by 5 y is equal to 0, because we don't have the value coefficient of b in equation number 1. So 2 by 5, 1 is equal to 2 by 5y, and 5 by 2 is equal to y, that is 2.5. So hence OW is equal to 2.5 of a. According to equation number 1, you will put the value of sorry, this is x actually, because if it is y, then x is equal to y, so x value is also same, x is equal to 2.5. So if x is equal to 2.5, then we will put it in equation number 2, it will become 2.5 a. So OW is 2.5 a. This is the final answer. OW equal to 2.5 a. So this is the way how you have to solve this question. You can say this is a little bit tricky question, but it's not too much difficult. Just you need to understand the concepts. So that's it. I hope that this will help you in the vectors topic. I hope you have understand all these questions, and I hope you like my video as well. So if you like it, please share it with your friends, and please subscribe my channel. And if you have any comment, any query, you can leave in comment section. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.